Hi, I'm Danielle, your social worker.
Hi Danielle, my name's Samantha.
It's nice to meet you. Did you find the agency okay?
Yep.
Okay, that's really good. Before we get started today, I do need to talk about confidentiality. So what we discuss today will stay between you and I. However, if you make me feel like you're going to harm yourself or someone else, I do need to speak to my supervisor. Is that understood?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about yourself.
Well, I am 24 years old. I am in my last year of college. I live in the area. I've been here pretty much my whole life. So I'm definitely grown up here and stuff. I have a bunch of friends. I play sports on the weekends. I like to work out in the gym. I'd like to play pick up field hockey games every once in a while. That's about it.
Okay, well, that's good. I just wanted to get to know you better. What brought you here today?
I have a bit of a problem that I've been dealing with for quite some time now, and I feel like it's just kind of eating away at me, and I should just really talk to somebody about it.
Okay. Do you want to elaborate more on your problem?
Sure. So, I am a lesbian,
Okay.
and I have been a lesbian probably ever since my teenage years. It's about when I can remember, and I haven't told my parents about it, and it's really been eating me away. I just feel like they're my parents, and I shouldn't have kept this secret from them from this long, but now I feel like I'm somewhat ready to tell them. I just need that little extra push to get there and tell them.
Okay. Well, what support systems do you have?
Well, I do have a best friend, and she is aware that I'm a lesbian, and pretty much I tell her everything. We get together all the time. We hang out pretty much every single day together. She's just my rock, pretty much.
So what I'm understanding is you do have a support system. However, you do want to tell your parents because it's bothering you.
Yes.
Okay. What other support systems do you have?
My parents, definitely. I'm really close with my parents. I don't live at home anymore. I have my own apartment, but they still live in town here. So I do see them regularly. We try and get together just about every single weekend, depending on their schedule and my schedule. So I am pretty close with both of my parents.
Right. And what is it about them that is making you not tell them about your sexual orientation?
I just feel like they won't really accept me anymore as their child. I feel like they might kind of distance themselves from me. And I also feel like our relationship just won't be the same. Like I said, we're like really close. And I just feel like if I tell them, they're just gonna think completely different of me.
So what I'm understanding is that what's been keeping you from telling your parents about your sexual orientation is you're afraid of how they might react and treat you differently?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I do have this technique, and it is called a role play. Do you know what that is?
No, I do not.
Well, what it is I would pretend to be you, and you would play someone else, well, whoever you want to tell your sexual orientation to. Who would that be?
I think it'd probably be easiest to tell my mom first.
Okay, so you would play your mom, and just let you know that these role plays don't always work out the way that you want them to, but it does give you an idea of what could happen. So if you'd be comfortable, I would play you coming out to your mom, and if you're interested, we could do that.
Yeah, I think I definitely want to try that.
Okay, before we get started, I do want to know, what are you hoping to get out of the response of your mom when you tell her?
Pretty much just that she's still supporting me and our relationship isn't gonna change, and that I just know that she's still gonna love me and be there for me.
Okay, so would you like to do that role play right now?
Yes, let's do it.
Alright, so I'm going to play you and you're going to play your mom, alright?
Okay.
Mom, I have something very difficult to tell you, and I've been holding it in for a long time, and I just want you to know that I love you, and I hope that you will still love me when I tell you.
Okay, what do you need to tell me?
Well, for a long time now, I've known that I'm a lesbian, and I've been always afraid to tell you because I didn't know how you'd react, and it's finally been eating me away that I need to tell you now.
Okay, why did you feel like you couldn't tell me in the first place?
I think I was just scared that you wouldn't love me anymore, and I'm not sure why.
Well, keep in mind that I still love you, and I'm still going to support you no matter what. You're my child, and I still love you, and so what if you're gay?
I'm really happy to hear that. Now we're going to go back into our interview, okay?
Okay.
How did that feel?
It made me feel really good. I feel like it's definitely something I would be able to tell my mom. Um, I don't know.
Do you think that's how she would react?
I think so. I think she just might get a little upset that I haven't told her sooner, but I think she would also understand because she just knows that I do really appreciate the relationship that we have and I wouldn't want anything to ruin that.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad that you're feeling more comfortable. Would you want to set up another meeting to talk about what other ways you can come out to your mom, or you can let me know that you did come out to your mom and you can express your feelings on that? Would that be something you'd be interested in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, before we end the interview today, I do want to say that what we've discussed today is that you were feeling bothered that you haven't told your parents about your sexual orientation and that you were nervous about coming out to them and you were coming here for advice. I think it was very courageous of you to come here and express your feelings and to find ways to come out to your mom. And we're going to set up another meeting to go over what ways you can come out to your mom or how you felt coming out to her. And would you like to set up a meeting next week?
Yes, I would.
All right, it was nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Thank you.